Oh, wait, hold on, time out. Oh, it's Kim. Okay, oh, I thought I was defending Kenya for a minute.
I may live in Seattle, but I always have a sunny disposition.
I know exactly who my friends are, and they're all named Benjamin.
I'm Michelle from the Bronx, and I'm far from a real housewife.
I'm Eric, and I have a dog.
Hey everybody, and welcome to your favorite Bravo recap, where we recap your favorite Bravo TV shows this week. Now, we have so much in store for you guys this week, from the Real Housewives of Atlanta finale, as well as part 1 of their reunion, and the finale reunion of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And all their secrets were not revealed, by the way. We also are covering a little bit of the Real Housewives of the OC and closing out this whole chapter of Atlanta, Beverly Hills, Kathy, SHAHS, and everything we've done before this. But we have so much to get to. Let's jump right into it. You know the deal. You can follow me over at Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeffrey Marks coming to you from Orange County, California, and you can find me on Twitter at Jeff Marks the Spot.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm back for our final episode. No! You can find me on Twitter at Comedy Jonah.
It's not our final episode. We're closing a chapter. We're
Right.
just closing a chapter.
All right, you guys, it's Michelle from the Bronx here. You can find me at You Got Bronx on Twitter. And yeah, it's not the end.
Okay, so we need to start with talking Atlanta because we didn't even talk about the finale at all yet, which we don't really need to talk about it in depth. So what are we all thinking of the finale ending the way it did, everybody kind of at odds at Kenya?
I was more into the whole Cordell and Portia going into the doctors and knowing what we know now. So I thought it was kind of weird how they might have reshuffled the deck on us regarding that.
And now look, and now they're divorced, or they're getting a divorce. But we knew that. We already told you that last
Well, I think Kenya needs to go back to the groundlings and retake the course in improv, because she could not stick up for herself against little 20-whatever Portia. Come on, Kenya. You're the Black Devil. I expected more.
So we're talking about the reunion.
Yes. What else are we talking about?
I for some reason, I thought we were talking about the last episode. That I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Portia slapped her silly. Didn't matter what she brought to the table. Go for it, what's your name?
Eric. His name's Eric.
My name's Eric. Wait, hold on. I can also be...
Oh my God, do you have a fan too? I didn't bring a fan.
Well, I have 2 fans because I'm better than Kenya.
Oh, that's
my
right.
makeup
You got a twirl, girl.
And you're more patriotic, too.
Are you Miss USA or Miss America?
I don't know.
What's the difference? I mean, they're both America, right?
Yeah, and it was really funny how Portia wound up telling her that the one that she's not is more important, which I absolutely love. You know that Portia went and she schooled herself for every zingara she gave Kenya.
She came prepared. She came ready to rumble.
She did her homework and she studied. I mean, Carol Geist was actually the first Miss USA.
There you go. She's giving
Didn't even mention her. Didn't even mention her.
Nope.
And she had nothing to say, and then she had those purple contacts just blinking at Andy.
Yeah. Andy's like, well, what do you think about that? And what did she do? I got nothing to say. Now you got nothing to say, woman?
Yeah, really.
Uh-huh. That's what happens. That's the first sign, Kenya, is when you don't have anything else to say, you lost.
Does anybody think that this was just really more Kenya and Fedra show?
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly, I mean, they really highlighted the workout video in this, which I thought it was interesting to hear that the Entertainment Weekly graded each videos, and they gave the physical points to Kenya, being, as a fitness video, Kenya's is better, but for entertainment value, Fedra's is better. But here's the thing, Fedra, is entertainment value really can be interpreted a lot of different ways, and I don't think it's necessarily a good thing.
Show me the receipt.
I'm just going to go here, and it's because this woman is incredible.
No. First, we're just going to throw it out there because we noticed. We just want to say Jeffrey is in LA, and he's in the LA club, in case that strobing sticks. So,
I'm so sorry. Is it really doing something weird?
It is. It is very stroby, but look. We have listeners viewers that are fine with it, and I'm hoping that no one's even going to notice this and we're not going to need this. But just in case we do, Jeffrey's at a club. It's okay. It's a little strobe. You'll get over it.
You look fabulous, Jeffrey.
And he looks fabulous.
California sunshine.
How can Phaedra say that she outsold Jillian Michaels? Don't think so. Oracle did not do any reading on it, but I think that was something crazy to come out of her mouth.
Yes.
Jillian Michaels.
Look, I think we're all burying the lead right here on this Atlanta reunion. The most riveting part for me, and Oracle, you failed.
No, I didn't. I was ready for you.
Phaedra, I mean not Phaedra, but Candy suing, Candy having Phaedra serve Kim, which now we know why she's showing up with papers before the reunion.
And
so excited. I'm so thrilled. I love it. I can't wait for the next week when Kim walks in the door, and that's really when everything's going to come to fruition. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for Kim to be there, to talk about it, and I'm so excited to see her real hair again. Woohoo! You look younger. Take off the wigs.
I think that all the Candy's buttons were pushed in order for her to go ahead and serve Kim papers, because I think and we saw Candy's house. Candy's not shy of needing any money. It is the principle of all principles, and that is the only reason why she did it.
We've heard about it. We've heard about it in the reunions. We've heard the crying. We've heard this. Now it's like, you know what? Get her, Candy. Get her. It's professional.
I love that the whole housewife brand has, I mean, they really did start this thing where, like, every housewife has to have a song thing, that to now it's circled around to the point where it's part of their main dramatic storyline about suing each other over the song. It's almost jumping the shark, but I still love it.
I mean, do you think Countess Luann had these problems? No. She took care of it.
No one cares about that song or her.
She had all that shit set up in paperwork way ahead of time. Like, they have lawyers. They have people that do these things. They should be firing the people that should have done these things and then saying, hey, you know, this should happen, that should happen, or, like, listen, cut the ties. One or the other. I kind of think that they're going to wind up bringing Kim back on for some sort of reason.
Okay, so now I got to get a little nasty Kenya and say, I'm sorry, Candy, but isn't this exactly what you did to Lawrence? So...
And Sheree.
So, you know, you kind of screwed over your friends, too, and didn't pay them. Just saying.
I think the reason Candy's even doing this is because Kim's actually made money. Sorry, Lawrence, I love you. But, you know, when it doesn't make money, who cares, right? So,
exactly.
Yeah, it's all about principle.
No, it would be Lauren suing Candy, because Candy screwed him out of the money.
Correct.
Right. Ah,
right.
Gotcha.
Correct. Who's on first? I don't know. That's third base. Yeah, got it.
Okay, good.
I think if they just all sued each other in a circle, it would all work out.
Okay.
I thought according to their contract they weren't allowed to sue each other, but whatever.
It's like you signed and you know what you're going in for, and you're not allowed to go after what anybody has said to you or done to you while in the production of the show. But what do we know? We only do this show for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Bravo.
Well, it's certainly not. It's certainly not in the Beverly Hills contracts, right?
Yes, no. You can't sue each other for anything, no matter what each other says.
Their contracts to make sure to sue each other.
Right, or at least serve a letter.
I'm sure as any douchebag lawyer, unless you're a fan of this show, knows, you can get out of any contract you want.
Now, the thing I loved, too, was as soon as Portia was done with the Black Devil, a.k.a. Kenya Moore, Phaedra also had some really good one-liners, like Kenya explaining the distribution deal, and you know, and it was going to be
in Mexico. I like that.
Yeah, it was going to be so fabulous, and whatever her name is, Phaedra's
this is
like,
a great
but listen,
story.
we're both still at the same spot on Amazon. was hilarious.
She zapped her with so many things. Kept on saying, "Well, you know, your fake relationship with Walter like 3 times. Loved that."
Watching Nene laugh was making me laugh. I loved it because the funny thing is that Kenya, sure, she's very good at like a forward momentum sort of train coming at you sort of thing, and she's got a good energy, but what she doesn't do is she doesn't defend herself when truth comes at her. She skips over it and she keeps going, but when Phaedra's slipping in her barbs, she's not really speaking to what they're saying.
I think it's much like in her life and her relationships, which is why she doesn't have one. Or either.
So let's move on. Let's move on to what we all care about. Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills.
On reunion part 2 now.
We're on the reunion part 2/part 3. I was actually really happy that the secrets revealed kind of continued more into the reunion.
Yes.
That was the only part. I didn't like anything that was revealed. It was
the whole watch what secrets were revealed. I mean, if having a mammogram is a secret, then like, okay.
I got to see side boobage of Lisa. It is a secret revealed.
I actually thought of you in that. I thought, you know, the only person I know right now that's going to be excited about this is Michelle and the boob going on, and that was it. I actually was like, Michelle's having a good time right now. I took a nap.
I like boobs too. I liked it.
Well, now wait a minute, Michelle. What were you? I mean, we all know we can't wrap our head around this already because you have already said this in the past. What were you more happy about, Brandy nipples or Lisa side boob?
Woo. Okay, because they blurred out Brandy's nipples, I have to go with the side boobage.
Sure.
But I have an imagination, so I took a moment to pause and drop my jaw. And then after that, I was like, okay, moving on. It was, and that was the whole shoe thing, too, that came out. So I got some legs of Brandy going on, too. So, I don't know, if it's like a 2-to-1 in favor of Brandy right there. But if I had to stay straight and focused, it would be side boobage.
I actually loved those shoes, and I was glad to actually see the purchasing process in that. I was watching it here. I'm at my dad's house for the night, and he never watches this stuff. And he was like, "Oh, those are ugly shoes." And I was like, "Dad, are you kidding? Those are great shoes." And the next thing you know, my father, who I never really talked to, and I are arguing about the quality of shoes in Paris. So thank you, Beverly Hills Housewives, for providing a father-son moment.
Oh, it brought you guys together.
Thanks, Brandy.
I just liked how you called it purchasing shoes.
Or whatever. What do they do?
They gift and wear them on the show so that everything's free.
And those are the shoes that Yolanda later gift to Brandy, right? Because isn't that okay?
Yes, that was
the original episode was like, Yolanda bought me these shoes.
Yes, that was in Paris. Yes.
And now we know, Yolanda, you're a regifter, and that's kind of tacky.
Oh, yeah, I'm so over Yolanda at this thing. The thing is the end of the season and the first part of the reunion, I was like, ooh, I like spicy Yolanda a little bit. But you know what? She's a big old liar, and I'm kind of over her and her pretentiousness. I'm glad she's part of Team Brandy and Lisa. They're the two I love. Great, you picked the right side. But I'm over her. I don't like her.
I like her more now than I did before. I
love her, and she can regift to me anytime that she wants.
She didn't really get it as a gift. I think the guy said, I brought you something, and she probably had a choice of things.
Yeah, I am not Team Yolanda anymore either, and I didn't care for her. Let me bring my sick friend on and film with her and try and milk that for some. I'm sorry, she has not mentioned it one time. She has not mentioned it in a blog. She's not raising money for charity. If you would have done any of those things, I would have accepted you having your friend on because you cared. I just feel like maybe kind of sort of you were going for a little airtime.
Oh my God, I thought that was such a moving part to just show that what the type of person that she is. I can see why it was edited out, the same way Marissa and her husband's wardrobe was edited out and the packing of Paris. But it doesn't make me hate Yolanda less. I actually like her heart and knowing that, we got to see another touching moment. But okay, I'll shut up about Yolanda and we can go on to the Marissa.
Kudos to Yolanda. I just want to say I don't hate her. God forbid I ever make it on a show like this. I'm gonna be at the cancer ward, and I'm gonna be everywhere. Whatever gets me
reading books to blind children.
I am gonna write the book the way the housewives teach you airtime. So I'll have cancer, then I'll have a friend with cancer, then I'll work on the cancer cure. I'll do the parade, and I'll be cancer.
And you'll walk in high heel shoes, right? Is that what? Yeah. Okay.
I thought that scene with Taylor was mental abuse.
What you mean this? You mean the secret revealed that Taylor cries and overreacts over everything? That big secret scene? Please.
You know, and even like back to what Michelle was saying about Marissa's house, it's shit on the outside and it's even shittier on the inside.
Hey. I think it's still like Brady Bunch, like you know. That's what I think. I don't think that they did anything else to the house, and that was it. But I think that they saved. They're very frugal. I mean, if you're looking at the clothes and the styles and stuff like that, she's trying to name drop the clothes, and I still didn't even know what the names of the clothes were. Not saying anything because I'm sporting like something like Kmart or something. Who the hell knows? But seriously,
the brand would be really mad that their clothes were hanging in that shit closet. They would be angry.
And she was so proud to say that she bought them. She's like, I buy all of his clothes. You like this disgusting turtleneck? You like this but I bought all his clothes. She's so excited about
this armpit-stained polo.
They're pit-stained. You can't wear them.
Botox. What's your name, Fox guy? Botox cures that whole problem. I know.
So instead of your face, put it in your armpits.
Oh my God, my freaking makeup.
I'm a spokesperson. I would love to Botox people.
Hasn't Botox Bonanza been sponsoring us this whole time?
It's true. That is technically a flavor of Ben & Jerry's, but yes, Botox Bonanza. True. Good point, Jeffrey.
Love it. I don't know what secret was revealed with Kyle's daughter driving with the cones.
It was. I don't care how much money I have. I'm still freaking out and holding on for dear life.
So that was the secret, that she didn't get a piece of shit car. Am I a monkey? I don't know. Why was it even in there? I don't get it.
Because they had nothing. They can't tell us anything. They can't tell us, and we'll give it to you again. The big secret with Adrienne was she used a surrogate. It's all but been confirmed on TMZ, and that is good enough for me. So that is what the secret is, and they're not revealing it. We'll reveal it for you. Yeah, other than that, what secrets? Other than Adrienne Maloof is the one beating her children, throwing footballs in their face.
Right?
Rewind on that one. And then watching like their reactions in the corner picture. That was really good.
She is going to throw footballs in their face. She's going to drive them straight into a burning house.
All right, look, people, this is a joke. We don't endorse child abuse. This is just funny. Blue.
Go that way. Doggies! Doggies! Ready for ball! Oh. Ready for ball!
I loved how you kept doing it in the clip. Boom, boom, boom.
Why wasn't that on America's Funniest Home Video? I just don't know. Oh, yeah. Wrong network. Duh.
It reminded me of the Brady Bunch clip when Marcia got hit by the football.
I got to see Mo. I got to see more pole dancing. You guys are just so not with me. You know, I can only carry this so much, guys. I got to see them straddle. They straddled a chair. They shimmied and shaked. I got to see Jennifer again. Because you know I was scoping for that hardcore in there.
My HD episode was pixelated at the end, and I was glad.
All I took away, and here's the gay man perspective, all I took away from the whole chair dancing, pole dancing, was clearly Jennifer is not mic'd. And why? We need to get her on that show and mic, because every time she would say something, it was clearly like off mic, very faint.
Yeah.
Mic her.
Yes, mic her. Hire her, keep her, and bring her back. Yeah, but we now know with the reunion and everything and seeing the Dancing with the Stars that they were in the audience sitting right in front. So they're all very cordial to each other, to say the least.
Or, sure, if cordial's another word for fake. So...
It's going to mean your tongue's getting red is what it's going to mean. Keep drinking.
Oh, please. They all just want airtime.
So my prediction, and I just don't want it to be true, is please, please, please don't bring Faye on as a housewife. No.
Oh,
what?
That was the whole... No.
Never happened. Faye and Jennifer both are really great accent pieces in entirely different ways. And they will keep both of them on there. But I don't think either one of them will get elevated to actual housewife status. Faye is a monster and is perfect in her way. And I'd love to see more Jennifer. But her big venue is the whole Sober House stuff where she's a little spitfire. So I don't think either one of them are going to get promoted to a housewife.
I think that the best thing that I found was a video clip of when Jennifer was going into her new thing that she did last week, which is called Pieces of Ass. And camera crew, it could have been a TMZ guy, somebody said, what do you think about Faye? And she flipped up the finger and was like, I hate Faye, fuck Faye, or whatever, and whatever. You're going to have to bleep that out, sorry, but she was like, that was it. You know, it was like she hated Faye. So I like that. So if they do bring one back, you know that they already have to bring the other one back.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to disagree with all of you. We need Faye Resnick back. That was the only interesting part of the season. Faye, Brandy, and Jennifer. If we could get actually a spin-off of Faye, Jennifer, and Brandy, I would like to see that. That was the only good part this whole season. And people don't want her back? Yes, you do. Re-edit. Everybody wants her back. Good point, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us. See you later.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please take the time and vote for me at Joan Knows Best. The link is below for comedy. And you can find me on Twitter. See you next time at Comedy Jonah. Bye.
All right, you guys, done here. I'm up from the Bronx. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, that about wraps up everything for this week. Now, no worries, because we'll be back in a week or two, finishing out Atlanta for you guys, and moving forward with The Real Housewives of the OC. So you're not going to want to miss that, as well as a best of everything we've done so far, most likely with Jennifer Jimenez. Now, I know you're going to want your fill of us, so don't forget to head over to yourrealityrecap.com to keep up with what we're all doing. And you can also follow my amazing race recaps if you're into that over on my website or on YouTube. You know, just click around here, I'm sure you'll find it. But that's all for this week. See you guys all next week, unless you're watching the Amazing Race Recap. Bye for now.
Special thanks goes to Ben & Jerry's for sponsoring Ice Cream by Bravo, their new flavor, Botox Bonanza.
Just kidding. Allegedly. Don't sue us.
Wish this Crystal Light had a little bit more. Jeez. It's only noon!